Hello, everyone. This is Bridget from the EC Fitness Center, bringing your weekly yoga class. Hope this finds you well. We'll go ahead and get started. Seated on our mat today, get nice and grounded. Find yourself seated comfortably, spine elongated. And close your eyes. We're just going to find our breath here. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Feel your sit bones beneath you, connected to the mat. Hands can be on your knees. Hands can be at heart center. Anywhere else that feels comfortable. Find your sit bones connected to your mat. Eyes closed, feel your breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. We're going to get nice and grounded today and then start out on our backs. Moving to our knees, into standing. Take a deep breath in through your nose, nice and slow. Hold at the top and open mouth, exhale. 2 more. Nice, slow, deep breath in through your nose. Hold at the top. Open mouth, exhale. Deep breath in through your nose. Hold at the top. And open mouth, exhale. Nice job. Fingertips to the mat. Inhale your arms high, reach to the ceiling, wiggle those fingertips, hands together to heart center. Here is a good chance to set your personal intention for the class today. What brought you to the mat? From here, you can slowly meet me on your back. Knees are going to be pulled in towards your chest. And if you feel like it, you can pull your forehead towards your knees. And release, rocking side to side. Knees pulled in, massaging the spine. Straightening your legs straight up in the air. Point and flex your toes. Point and flex your feet. Rotate your ankles one direction and then the other. Pull those knees into your chest again. Tuck that forehead in towards your knees and hold. Release your head and rock side to side. Again, straighten those legs as much as you can. There can be a slight bend. We're just warming up here, dropping your right. Flex your abs here. Try to press that low back down to the ground and engage your core. If you need to take your hands up underneath your glutes for this, to raise your hips a little bit off the floor, please do. Drop your left leg down to the mat and then raise it back up. And then your right. Drop your right foot, keep it straight as you can, and raise it back up. So we're dropping and raising our opposite leg to the mat, engaging our core, alternating legs, left, right, left, right. Keep going, warming up those hip flexors. Two more on each side, and then go ahead and pull those knees in towards your chest. Pull that third eye in towards your knees and hold. Release the head and rocking side to side. Massage that spine. From here, I want you to straighten your left leg down to the mat as you pull your right knee in towards your chest. Point your toes. And then switch, left knee bent in towards your chest and straighten your right leg out. If you can rest the heel of the right leg on the mat, really open up that hip flexor. And switch, right knee in, left leg straight. Point those toes and switch. Keep that core engaged. Switch. Keep going. Left knee in, right knee in. Left knee in, right knee in. Nice job. Keep going. Switching left to right. Really opening up those hips. Stretch. And pull both knees into your chest. Pull that third eye in towards your knees. Hold it up. And release. Rocking side to side. Really feel each area of your spine massaged with the mat. Nice job. From here, heels down. Feet flat on the mat. From here, pelvic tilts. You're going to tuck that belly button down, pressing that low back to the ground, pressing down through your feet. You should feel a stretch in your quad all the way up to your knee, into your hip flexor. And release that pelvic tilt. And then raise it up. It's a very slight movement and hold. We will move into bridge next. 3 more pelvic tilts, hold. Breathe, pelvic tilt and hold. Release, 2 more. Release, pelvic tilt and hold. And release from here. If you'd like to bridge, pressing down through your heels and raising your hips up, go ahead and press up into the bridge. If you feel like continuing your pelvic tilts, go for it. Hold the bridge as long as you like, and then slowly return on your back. We'll do 2 more. Deep breath in through your nose, open mouth, exhale. And pressing up into the bridge. Hold. If you'd like to raise your right leg up, keeping your left leg down, holding that in the bridge. And then switch legs, left leg straight. Hold the bridge as long as you like, and then return to your back. Or keep doing your pelvic tilts and hold. Last time with the bridge, popping up and hold. Hold and release. A nice Job. From here, we're going to roll over onto our side. Roll over onto your left side. Legs are going to be straight. We are going to raise our right leg to the sky and lower. So leg lifts for 5. Raise and lower for 5. Once you get to 5, you're going to bend your knee. That toe is going to drop behind you onto the floor. And then press your heel as close as you can down to the floor. Feel that opening up your hip flexor. You can rest your head on your arm. Feel that hip opening and breathe. 30-second stretch here. Hip opener, hip flexor. Sometimes you can feel this in your quads. Holding the stretch for 30 seconds. Breathe. And slowly release. From here, I like to move on my stomach and then to the other side. On our right side, we're going to raise our left leg to the sky. Leg raises for 5. Your left leg. On the 5th one, you're going to bend your knee, drop that toe behind you. Feel it touch the floor, then press your heel all the way down. Feel that open up in the hip flexor and hold for 30 seconds. Breathe. Feel that opening in the hip, quad. And slowly release onto our bellies here. And into child's pose. Holding child's pose for 30 seconds. Knees can be close together, or you can take your toes together and open your knees for wide leg, child's pose. Breathe. From here, transitioning into cat and cow. Finding yourself in tabletop position. Wrists over shoulders, hips over knees. Drop that belly down, head back. Cow. And then arch the back. Drop the head for cat. Moving in between cat and cow here at your own pace. Maybe you want to hold one longer than the other. Stretching, opening. If you'd like to add, tick-tocking your hips, settling your hips deep to the right. Stretch and then settling them deep to the left. Feel that outside glute stretch. You can move these in between your cat and cow. Listen to your body. Feel this warming up. All areas of your hips, glutes, and low back. From your tick-tock side to side, you can add hip circles coming forward, side, back, side. Going counterclockwise and then reverse the direction. Add those cat and cow stretches in as you stretch back and forward. Drop the head, arch the back. Circle those hips. Reverse the direction. Feel the stretching, the warmth, the opening. Nice job. From here, we're going to tuck our toes underneath us. And we're going to press up into our first downward facing dog of the day. Press those feet high and bend and straighten your knees. Pedal out your feet. Slowly walk your feet in towards your hands into a forward fold. Hang that head, hugging your elbows and rocking side to side, ragdoll pose. From here, inhale to a halfway lift. Straighten those legs and try to straighten that back as much as you can. Pull those shoulders back, chest down. Breathe in, exhale, back down into the fold. Pull that third eye in towards your knees. Inhale to a halfway lift, straighten it out. Exhale, fold. Pull that third eye in towards the knees and hold. Feel that stretch in the hamstring. Last time, inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Pull that third eye in towards your knees. And slowly roll up to mountain pose. Feel your feet grounded into Mother Earth. Chest is up, chin is up. Deep breath in through your nose, open mouth, exhale. Arms right at your sides, palms forward, rolling those shoulders up and back. Shoulder rolls backwards, and then reverse, shoulder rolls forward. Taking your arms to a T, out to your sides. Small circles forward for 5, warming up the shoulders, and back for 5. Taking your arms up, all the way, looking up, rotating our wrists clockwise and counterclockwise, and dropping our arms to the side, chin to the chest, stretch the back of the neck. You can apply some pressure down right ear to right shoulder. Again, apply a little bit of pressure if you'd like, left ear to left shoulder. And slow neck circles, chin to chest, over to the right, looking up and dropping left ear to left shoulder. Keep those neck circles going that one direction for 3. Nice and slow. Feel any tension, breathe into it and reverse the direction. Neck circles. 3 the other direction. If you feel any tension in a spot, you can stop and breathe. Breathe through it. Shoulder rolls back for 3. And forward for 3. Arms out to a T. 5 circles forward. And 5 circles back. Inhale, reach those arms to the sky. Rotate those wrists one direction and the other. Take those hands together, drop them to your heart center. Prayer pose here. Checking in with that intention. How are we feeling? Dropping our arms down, palms in front of us. We're going to inhale our arms high. Hands come together at the top. Stretch back. Use your abdominal muscles. Your arms are going to fall to your side as you slowly drop your head down into forward fold. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Place those hands on the mat. Step your feet back into plank. You can hold plank or you can drop yourself down to tabletop. Chaturanga, lower yourself down. From here, keep your elbows in towards you. You'll pull your head forward and then drop that chest down. Pull that chest up, cobra position. And then transition to downward dog. I like to go through tabletop, tuck my toes, and then press my seat to the sky. Downward facing dog. I like to stretch, pedal out my feet here. Sun salutation, we're going to continue to do a few more. Walk your hands in, or your feet towards your hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold and roll up to mountain pose. Mountain pose, inhale, arms high, stretch. Let your head drop back. Swan dive down into the fold. Inhale to a half lift. Exhale, fold, hands to the mat, step back into plank and chaturanga. Lower yourself down, pull that chest up into cobra, and then transition into downward facing dog. Nice job. Hop or walk your feet in towards your hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold and roll up. Nice job. From here, mountain pose. I want you to take your right leg, bend it in front of you and lift it up. Point and flex your toe here and rotate your ankle. Or just hold. My hands are on the sides, on my waist. Your hands can be at prayer pose. Your hands can be out and up, tree branches. And release, left leg. Pull it up, point and flex your toe. Rotate your ankle one direction and the other. Balance and release, right leg, knee up. If you'd like to straighten that leg and hold, doesn't matter how high up you are, just balance, lengthen that spine or keep that knee bent and release. Left side, pull that knee up. Balance, again, if you'd like to straighten that leg, elongate your spine and hold. And release, keep going, right side, pull that knee up. Straighten the leg if you'd like, or keep the knee in, either or. Working on that balance. Breathe, don't hold your breath, release. Left side, bend that knee, hold it up. And release. From here, quad stretch, preparing for dancer pose. I'm taking my hips side to side. My legs are a little bit further width and hip width distance apart. I'm just warming up my hips here. So side to side, like when we were tick-tocking our hips, when we were on all fours, same thing. Pull it to the right and really stretch it. Feel that opening. Take it to the left, pull down. Pull that hip down towards the floor. Breathe, stretch to the right, stretch to the left. Slightly bend your knees, hips, pull that pelvic area forward. Feel that hip flexor open, and then move into a squat. Stretch it back so the hip goes to the right. Really feel that settle down. You can bend into it. Settle, bend that left knee. Scoop that hip down and away from you. Bend the knees, bring the hips forward, pelvis, stretch, and then squat it down. So we're going to go bend to the right, to the front, to the left, and then squat it down. Right, forward with the hips, left, and squat. Reverse now, go to the left, forward, bring those hips forward, right, squat it down, left, right, and squat it down. Nice job. From here, quad stretch. Find your balance or find a wall. We're going to kick up that right foot into our hand. We're just balancing here. Pulling, keep that knee in towards your body, hips forward, and we're pulling that right heel towards our glute. Pulling back, so you're pulling that knee back. You should feel that stretch in the quad and hip flexor. We're just balancing here. Nothing else. And release. Left side, kick that left foot up. And try to keep that knee in towards your body, hips forward. Take that left heel in towards your glute. Really stretch that quad and hip flexor. Just balancing here in a quad stretch. And release. Shake it out. Shake those legs, arms, head, hips. Visualize any worry or stress moving down through your body, through the bottoms of your feet, down through tree roots, all the way into Mother Earth, where she can transform that energy. Continue to clear your body. Deep breath in through the nose, open mouth, exhale. Moving on to the right side again. Quad stretch on the right. If you lose your balance, do not worry. Just get back up into it. Again, if you need to rest on a wall, perfectly fine to get into this. From here, left arm can come up. Get nice and strong. Feel the strength in your straight leg. Sometimes stepping off of the mat makes it easier to balance too, if yours is nice and foamy like mine. But you're going to drop your chest forward, which naturally brings that back leg up. Any version of this dancer that you'd like to hold is fine. If you'd like to stay in the quad stretch, and just raise your arm up in front of you. I like to have my palm up in kind of a soft U, and then let it fall down. Chest falling down as my back leg comes up, and hold. Again, if you lose your balance, no judgment here. Go ahead and use the wall if you need. Left side, finding that runner stretch, that quad stretch on the left side. Arm can come up and forward. You can just stay here. Or drop that chest down, getting nice and strong on that standing leg. And hold. Breathe. And release. Nice job. Shake your legs out. Shake your arms out, your head, shoulders, hips. And visualize any stress coming down, all the way down to the bottoms of your feet, down through deep tree roots, deep into Mother Earth, where she can take and transmute any negative energy. I always sweep in front, side, and behind my body. Deep breath in, arms up, hands to heart center. From here, balancing tree pose. Taking a kickstand to the right foot Hips are forward. The right knee is going to open out to the side. We're going to pull that heel up just underneath the kneecap and hold. You'd like to take your toes above the kneecap as well. Arms are going to come tree branches up and out to the side. Hold. Balance. Breathe. And release. Tree pose, left side, left kickstand, hips forward, left knee is open out to the side. Pull that heel in just up underneath your kneecap or the toe just above. Tree branch your arms and hold. Breathe, balance, and release. Shake out that right leg, shake out the left. Feel that stress leaving the body down through the bottoms of your feet. Shake the arms, your head, shoulders. Take those arms and let them fall to your side as you twist side to side, feeling any stress leaving your back, your neck, your shoulders. Breathe. Taking your left arm up and over, side body stretch. Hold. Release, right arm up and over, side body stretch. And release, left leg forward, right leg back, right heel is back and on the ground. Left knee is forward and bent, arms out to our side, hips are open, warrior two. Hold and breathe. Dropping our arms back and up, reverse warrior. And release into warrior two. Hands to heart center. Deep breath in, open mouth, exhale. Switching, moving through neutral. Hips forward, switching over to the other side. Right leg forward and bent. Left leg back, heel on the ground, arms to the side, hips to the side, warrior two on the opposite side. Breathe. Dropping our arms back and up, reverse warrior, hold. And releasing our arms into warrior two, hold. Inhaling our arms up and hands to heart center. Keeping our legs nice and wide, wide leg forward fold, slowly dropping our head down. Hands to the floor. Straighten out those legs as much as you can. Feel that hamstring stretch. Walking your hands over to the right. Hold. Walking your hands over to the left. Returning to neutral, hanging that head down, keeping our left hand on the ground, raise that right arm up, twist. Keep the left leg straight, bend the right knee. And then reverse, left hand up, bend that left knee, right leg straight. And keep going, right arm up, right knee bent. Reverse, left, Keep going. Feel that open in the inner part of the thigh and groin. Twist that spine. And then slowly toe heel in. Yogi squat, taking your seat down. Knees come open. Elbows on the inside of your knees and hands to prayer pose. Breathe. Balancing yogi squat here before we get into Shavasana. Or legs up the wall pose. For now, if there's any other pose that you would like to get into today, whether it's pigeon, whether it's lizard, go ahead. I'm just going to stretch into a half lizard here, just stretching that hip flexor. And then go ahead and find yourself into whatever Shavasana, or whatever pose you'd like to end up in today. If you'd like to take your mat to the wall, just get your glutes in as close as you can to the wall, legs straight up, and rest those heels on the wall. If you'd like to meet me on my back here for corpse pose, you can go ahead and rock back and forth, massage that spine. Rock and roll here, and then meet me on your back. I like to keep the bottoms of my feet together, open my hips. Reclining butterfly. For traditional corpse pose, you can keep your feet straight, legs straight, slightly open, arms to your sides. I prefer palms up. We'll hold Shavasana a few minutes here at home. Feel free to hold as long as you like. Goal is to just take this time to breathe your normal breath and remain still. Release your face, your jaw, your neck, your shoulders, forehead, eyebrows. Release your arms and your fingers, your back, your hips, your glutes. Release your legs, your feet. Feel yourself sinking into Mother Earth, cradled by her, safe and secure. Just be. Breathe. Slowly wiggling your fingers and toes. Pulling your knees into your chest and rolling over onto your right side into fetal position if you like. Slowly rolling yourself to child's pose if you like. Puppy pose. Getting ourselves back into our body and slowly meeting me to a comfortable seated position. Spine nice and tall, eyes closed. Twist yourself to the right, looking out over your right shoulder. Hold and breathe. Twisting yourself to the left, spine nice and tall, looking out over your left shoulder and hold. Inhaling your arms high and then dropping them down in front of you, taking that third eye down towards the floor. Feel that stretch into your low back. Take your arms out in front of you, reach, and slowly coming back in. Spine nice and tall. Inhale your arms high, looking up, hands together, and dropping to heart center, prayer pose. Thank you so much for sharing your time and your beautiful energies with me today. Namaste. Thank you. If you have any questions for Haley or myself, please email us anytime. We look forward to seeing you when the gym opens on August 2nd. Take care.